Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday, January 15th, and we got a couple items to do here for economic news releases, so we'll jump right into it. We'll start off with the retail sales for the month of December, and we had a 0.4% increase for the month of November, which was obviously pretty good. Obviously, that was for the holidays. We figured that it would taper down a little bit for the month of December, and it actually had improvement, so it was a nice improvement for the month of December. Now, if we exclude the autos, which are the big ticket items, because they can obscure the numbers, we had a negative number for the month of November, which was negative 0.1. We figured it would also come up to about 0.2 and come up to 0.3. So a little bit better numbers when we take out the autos. So we actually had a pretty decent December, better than expected, I believe. And then we have the core PPI, which is the inflation on the wholesale level, and this is actually without the food and energy. So we had a 0.1% growth for the month of November, and we figured it would be the same for December, and it came in the same. So inflation on the wholesale level is showing very tame, not to be any issues right now. And then we have the Empire State Index. What this is, the manufacturing in the New York region. We had a negative 0.73 rating, so we're showing contraction. Anything below zero is contraction in the New York region. We figured it would improve a little bit with a contraction of 2.8, and it actually worsened 7.8. So instead of improving, it actually got a little bit worse in the New York region. And then we got CoreLogic Home Price Index for the month of November. So in October we had a pullback in the prices, a little contraction in the price of 0.4%. And for the month of November, it went up 0.3%. So we had a little bit of improvement on the home prices according to CoreLogic's home price index. Then we got the inventories for the month of November. We had a 0.3% increase for the month of October. Forecast shows it to be the same, and it did. So not too bad. So kind of a mixed bag of news what we got going on here. We'll jump over to the headline news here, and right now the stock market's going down for a second day in a row. We've also had Obama speak over the weekend, but Bernanke gave a speech yesterday, and Geithner out urging Congress to resolve the debt ceiling to increase it. Fitch ratings have come in and mentioned that it could affect our AAA rating if we don't do anything about it relatively soon. The sentiment out there is that at some point it will get done, but right now both Democrats and Republicans are digging in the heels on what they want accomplished with negotiations set for March. So let's see how this is all panning out for the bond market and what's going on here. We're a little higher up for the day, as we saw here. We had this little star effect here, and we did start up higher on the floor. I mean, not in the ceiling here, and we're coming down, but we also had opening gap. So we're kind of right at this point in the morning. We're closing this gap. It could change for one way or other depending on what the stock market does. With the stock market down, we could show some improvement in this. If the stock market continues going downwards, I mean, if the stock market improves, then we might see this drop further down. Right now, we have a little bit of an improvement in the rates as we left yesterday at 104.38, and now we're currently up at 104.44. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. It could be a little volatile today, depending on what the stock market does. We're going to allocate the money into a flight of safety, which will be mortgage-backed securities. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys like to see these on a daily basis, just stop by at mikesdailymarketreport.com, and you can get your subscribe in the upper right-hand corner, and these will be emailed to you on a daily basis. Have a wonderful day.